Okay, I am inventing an Asian dish that's been comprised of bits and pieces of 3 different recipes. It's going to be a noodle recipe. Plus, I'm going to add some of my own touches. I got some cornstarch chicken. I've got sweet peas. I've got a little bit of shrimp. In the pot we have cooking right now one of my favorites, which is potstickers. I'm going to pull those out because they're probably getting ready to be done, and I don't want them overcooked and I don't want them falling apart in this noodle dish. So we're going to save those for later, and we're going to add in some other goodies. I've got in here some pickled ginger that starts out fairly thin red slices, and as it cooks it turns brown. Got some slivered carrots. They're cut on a small diagonal. Next I'm going to add in my chicken, because the pan's about to the point where we could start frying this. So in goes some chicken. I might have to get a little help to get the rest of it in there. Loosen the bowl. My bowl's a little sticky here. I bet you didn't know I am quite the messy chef. Everything I do is a mess when I cook. Still got them, not getting them all. Get my tongs to get the rest of them. I think that's good enough there. So I'm going to turn my burner up a little bit, because we're not going to do much more with this than just try to brown this chicken up a little bit. So right now we got the chicken, we got the ginger, we got some dried mushrooms in there. Once I can get this chicken browned up a bit, and it's already starting, then we'll add some broth and some of the other goodies. And in there while I do a stretch to get my spatula. Nice clean spatula. Stir fry up this goodies. We're going to add some noodles to this once the broth is ready. So I want it to be a thick noodle bowl. One of my favorite things to make is a wonton soup, and this is going to be similar to that, but a lot thicker. A dish you could eat with chopsticks if you wanted to. I'm hoping hubby will like it. So let's see, what are we going to put in next? I think I want to add a bit of mirin. It's quite a nice Asian sauce that adds lots and lots of umami flavor. I'm going to add in some frozen sweet peas. Might be doing a little early, but who knows? Lots of stuff likes to get stir-fried. And this is looking very good so far. What else do I have that I wanted to throw in there? Should put a little soy sauce in there. See, I don't really measure, I just pour and go. What wouldn't hurt to get a fresh spoon and take a little test. So I'm going to show you my kitchen as I try to get to my, whoops, that's the wrong drawer. I need a spoon. Nice little testing spoon. Coming back. I gotta plug back in. Oops. Sorry for showing you the floor, but when I started to do this, I realized my little camera was dead. So I want to get a taste of this flavor. Not bad if I say so myself. So back over, I have some homemade chicken broth. I'm gonna drop that in. Because you kind of need that if you're going to do noodles. But I'm going to pause for a second and hope I don't mess this up. So I added in the noodles and did not lose my video. I started this earlier, a lot more in depth, and the video stopped on me, so that was a little disappointing, but actually I think this is working out a lot better. Looks pretty tasty. So that was some homemade chicken broth, but earlier I used my homemade sea broth. Let's see, what else do I still have hidden over here that I wanted to try? I've got some shredded cabbage. The last thing I'm going to add is I'll add the shrimp back in, and I will put the wontons back in. And I guess you all Asian people will have to tell me what dish you think I made, because I sure don't. It just sounded interesting. It's a noodle bowl. It's going to be a noodle bowl with peas and some carrots and lots of yummy stuff. I'll put my pot stickers back in. Ooh, they're still warm. And there's a little bit of ginger to put back in. Okay, we're going to turn it down. I'm not sure if these noodles will thicken or if I'll need to add some more cornstarch, but I kind of want to be careful with what I do. So now, the last is adding in the shrimp. I always add the shrimp to the last because they cook so fast. And once they're thick and pink, I think we'll be ready. Of course, now this is my own home and my own dish, so I can double dip on my tasting. Not bad. Totally unique flavor. See if we can get it going and thicken up a little tiny bit. Actually, I can use this spoon. It's my cornstarch spoon. Let's see. Did not add a single bit of salt and pepper. called for a little sugar. I think we'll see what a little, not much. This is my sugar jar. It's antique. I'm gonna add just a sprinkling of sugar, just to see what it does, because all of those recipes pretty much called for sugar. Shrimp is still cooking. Let's see what that did. Nice. You could actually, if you wanted to, add some red pepper flakes to give it a little bit of a spicy flavor. But I think that I'll put that on the table. If Gus wants to add some to his, he can. So, what do you think? We'll have to come up with a name for this little baby. This is KC and AZ Cooks with Friends. Hope to hear from you. Bye. And this is the last